love it. I love it. I loved Richest. We all loved Richest. And we're getting ready to get into one of their videos called The Richest TV Host of the 90s. Where are they now? Videos by the richest. Ironic, right? But let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter at RC_reacts. Follow me on Instagram at RC Reacts. Let's hop into this right now. Can't wait to get into it. Can't wait to get into it.
Where are they now? Every now and then you may find yourself wondering, whatever happened to that person or group of people who were so visible many years ago?
Exactly.
In this case, we're talking about television talk show hosts. From the late 80s through to the 90s, the talk show host ruled the airwaves, and you couldn't keep track of all the different shows. Those that survived the 90s often fizzled in the early 2000s, ending that golden age of television. What happened to them? Well, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and prepare to relive a period dominated by paternity tests, strange medical conditions, and gift giveaways. Jerry Springer.
Nice. Jerry Springer still going,
Jerry.
I'm
Yes.
surprised,
When it comes to trashy television, there is only one Jerry Springer. In 1991, the Jerry Springer Show started off as a serious program that discussed real issues. Over time, however,
Jerry Springer was always as sleazy as it was. It used to discuss real issues, but I guess to keep up in the ratings and everything and try to make their show #1, they just started becoming that show that everybody loves to hate, and that some people love to hate, and the show that everybody hates to love, or whatever, however that saying goes.
Jerry became synonymous with off-the-wall topics revolving around sex and deviant behavior. There were even fistfights and chair throwing to add some spice.
Yeah.
Incredibly, the show is still on the air after 25 years,
which I'm surprised.
Springer has also stayed busy by making appearances on other shows ranging from WWE Raw to Britain's ITV and BBC channels. Sally Jessy Raphael.
Who?
You might not know it, but Sally Jessy Raphael was a titan of the talk show industry. From 1983 to 2002, the Sally Jessy Raphael Show was broadcast across the United States, carried on over 170 stations. Between that and her radio shows, she was on the air more than any other woman in the U.S. at the time. But what happened to it all? Today, Sally and her distinctive red glasses live a much quieter life, occasionally making radio appearances, but mainly sticking to life on what she calls a semi-farm.
Wow, okay.
Geraldo Rivera. One of the most distinct talk show hosts, Geraldo Rivera ran his show
We all know, we all remember that Geraldo fight. I looked it up on YouTube a few times where his nose was broken because of a fight involving a Klansman, and you know, it was just the entire thing. It was something like that.
Geraldo from 1987 to 1998.
It was crazy.
He was considered one of the first talk show hosts to bring about trash television, thanks to the types of over-the-top issues and fighting that occurred on his set.
Yeah.
After Geraldo ended, Rivera ended up joining Fox News, where you can find him popping up from time to time.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Away from Fox, the former talk show host came runner-up in Celebrity Apprentice, narrowly missing top spot thanks to another talk show host who we'll get to soon enough. Rivera also appeared on Dancing with the Stars in 2016, although he was the first one to be eliminated.
Because I remember
Jenny Jones. Teens who dress in punk fashion, women who want to be porn stars, adults who have affairs with their friend's son.
Wow.
Yep, that's the sort of stuff you watched if you followed Jenny Jones through the 90s. Her craziest moment came when one of her guests admitted a gay crush to a friend and ended up being murdered for it days later. Today, those crazy episodes are behind her, and you can find Jones living a fairly quiet life.
I'm surprised.
She maintains her website where she posts about cooking and also operates a charitable foundation which is focused on women's health, education, and community improvement.
Nice, that's good.
Ricki Lake. At just 25 years of age, Ricki Lake was the youngest talk show host of her era. For 11 seasons, she got high ratings thanks to her talking on hot issues related to sex and relationships. But what happened once Ricki Lake came to an end in 2004? She appeared on Dancing with the Stars and had a failed reboot of her talk show. Recently, she appeared in an episode of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and the 48-year-old made an appearance in Hairspray Live in 2016.
Really?
Arsenio Hall. He was the first black late...
Fine, brother. But he had the Arsenio Hall show, the original incarnation, then he had a reboot of it. But I've been wondering what happened to him after that. Because, I mean, he hasn't
Night
really been
talk
doing
show
much.
host, and he definitely appealed to the younger audiences. Arsenio Hall hosted the Arsenio Hall Show for 6 years and made his mark by having guests that included MC Hammer, Paula Abdul, and Eazy-E. Perhaps one of his most memorable episodes featured then-future President Bill Clinton playing saxophone on stage. In 2013, Hall attempted a reboot of his show, but it failed to take off. In 2016, the news caught on when he was suing singer Sinead O'Connor after she said that Hall was a drug dealer for Prince and Eddie Murphy.
What?
That same year, he returned to TV, hosting ABC's Greatest Hits.
Oh, okay.
Phil Donahue. For 26 syndicated years, Phil Donahue was host of the talk show Donahue. In an era before trashy talk shows took hold, Donahue was known for tackling rather divisive issues such as abortion, war, and civil rights. That show ended in 1996, and Donahue has led a quieter life since then. He regularly makes appearances to support political activist Ralph Nader, and even went on record about the most recent presidential campaign involving Donald Trump. Lisa Gibbons. Remember when we said that Geraldo Rivera lost out on Celebrity Apprentice? Yes, it was to Lisa Gibbons.
Wow.
Gibbons is probably best known for being the host of Lisa, a talk show that focused predominantly on women's issues and ran for several years. She also appeared on Entertainment Tonight for several years. So when she's not winning Celebrity Apprentice, what else is going on with Gibbons? Well, she stays busy with a makeup line, infomercials, and writing books.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Montel Williams.
Oh, Montel.
Moving from the Navy to daytime talk show host isn't a usual career path. Yet, Montel Williams made it work for 17 years. Generally staying away from the trashy topics, the Montel Williams Show focused on inspirational stories involving families and individuals overcoming problems and adversity. So what's he up to today? Well, Williams was active in raising awareness for multiple sclerosis. More recently, he's become an outspoken advocate of medical marijuana, even starting his own company. This got him in a bit of trouble in 2016 when he was detained in Germany while in possession of some pot. Oprah Winfrey. The queen bee of them all. In the world of talk shows and talk show hosts, they don't come any bigger than Oprah Winfrey. She tackled all sorts of issues, had Tom Cruise jump on her couch,
and gave away a lot
of cars. However, since her show Oprah ended in 2011, what's she been up to? She's not relaxing with Stedman. You see, Oprah continues to be actively producing and acting in a variety of television series and movies. She's also the CEO of the Oprah Winfrey Network and Harpo Productions. Oh yes, and there's also the whole Oprah magazine thing as well. So unlike most of the other people listed here, Oprah is probably busier now than she ever was running her talk show. Well, now that you're all up to date on these icons of talk show television, why not update yourself on some other celebrities with the help of our other videos over at The Richest?
You know, I didn't know Oprah had her own magazine, but I know she has her own TV show and network and everything, because I watch OWN on a regular basis. Don't judge me, they have some very good kick-ass shows. They really do. Wow. Like Tyler Perry, and she has a good working relationship with Tyler Perry too. But you know what? It's crazy to see where all these celebrities have ended up, like what they've been doing with their lives and everything. Montel Williams is now an advocate for medical marijuana. I would have never thought. And it's good to see Arsenio Hall still working. I mean, he's doing with ABC's Greatest Hits now, which is a good thing. I mean, it's good to see African Americans in a high position of power, from a low position of power to a high position of power. Whatever they're doing, owning their own companies, doing TV shows, it's good. It's good. But I mean, that's just crazy. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Remember, I'm still thinking about that Montel Williams thing. That's crazy. Who would have thought he would become an advocate for medical marijuana? Never. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Peace.